So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Ready? 76. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Tag. Let go.
Again, Daniels to the air. This throw is caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go to some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing it to start this drive. He's out in the clear. And the Commanders will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. You're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. They take this in for the score. The Commanders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready? Lighting, 18. Ready?
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Come on. 70, Timberwolf. Warrior 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
After the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready? Top 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, what a catch. Back to the end zone. Did he get the feet in? Did he? No. Couldn't get the feet in. Incomplete. The Commanders going field goal here. High percentage look for him here from the left half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. It sets up 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already in the enemy territory. To throw it on 1st down. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. 2nd and 4. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence, because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
60, Cowboy 80.
Rolling on first down. Daniels. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. No slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Firing quickly on the line, Daniels. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Dragons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now. Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Finds him over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Ball at the 33 for first down. Running back sent in motion. Throwing now on first down. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket.
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, if they go for another stop on third down. Motioning him from the slot right. Third and long for him here. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Right back to Watson. This is Cox. And he'll go down here at the 16. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 16. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
Back to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
19 tight. Buffalo 18, come 19. Come 19.
From the 29. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Washington.
No run here on 1st down. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 2nd and 2. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at
60
the
ball check,
18-yard line.
19, 70, 18, Pioneer. Riggs. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
It's a small gain up to the 38. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. It's caught by Wilson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they're going to have a first down. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a first down. They're doing play action. Pass it down close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Dragons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Well, Brock, their goal obviously to stretch out the coverage, get someone some space to work with, but 5 wide down in this close. A very crowded field for a 2-point try that's ultimately unsuccessful.
Yeah, you go empty for a couple reasons. What you just said right there, to space it out. It also simplifies the defense, tries to get you that one-on-one you're searching for, but kudos to the defense to stop it.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's got room to roam here. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. I don't like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for 2.
The offense will line up for a
He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Commanders 31. Dragons
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here we go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win.
Okay, ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
To throw, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going for it again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Play action on 1st down. Chase out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down, Dragons.
They motion the slot man right. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. from the red zone now. Has it on the slant. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here. Throwing it again here. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively,
He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep running away with this. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They're set up at the 35 now. Sending him on the dive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He throws a bullet down the right. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off Trey Amos.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one count.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like the play.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So it'll be 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 come 19. 18 run with Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders put this one away a long time ago. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That is.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Come on.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
18 Cardinal.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.